Okay, so I'm going to walk through how I do my newsletter. So you want to go into my email, the Active Campaign program, and you want to click on campaigns. So when you come into the campaigns area, you just want to click on new campaign, because that's what my newsletters are. And then just put in here a name for it, which, January 18 newsletter is fine. It's a standard campaign. So then you click on next. Then you pick the lists, but I'm going to have it go to all my lists. So you go to the next one. And then here you want to use a design. It has all these different templates, but you can go into past campaigns and use one. So I'm just going to use my January 7th newsletter and just, again, call it January newsletter. And then we'll continue. That's my email subject. I'll update that later once I get my newsletter finished. So basically the header always stays the same, my picture, and then the quote of the week, I usually just base it on kind of what my letter's about. So or you can get something off Facebook. Like I just did this quote to this morning, so maybe I do something like that. So I just put a placeholder here for now. So and then this part is, this text will all be deleted because it's from an old newsletter. So I'll get rid of that. Just get rid of it all. I'll leave my signature because that's going to be the same. And then I'll leave the P. I usually say a PS, so I'll leave the room for the PS. And I'm going to use the same font up here. And I think I want to put hi, and then what is it? First, I think this is the way and then it goes like this, and then like that. I'm pretty sure that'll pull up their first name on the newsletter. Okay, and so this is where if you want to change any of the font size. So if I start going down here, how's your 2018 going, or whatever I'm going to say, this is just placeholder. So just leave this for me, and then I'll come in and do my whatever I'm going to do custom wise. But this is, I usually do it in Arial, and then I usually do it in like 15 size so people can read it. All right, so then I have this food section where I tried to find something food related, like a recipe or whatever. And then I do a fitness section that I highlight some fitness. Could be a video I did, and then here is this is just to join my Vibe Tribe community. And then this is my course. So I always try to do these, something in each of these categories: food, fitness, friendships, and mindset. Okay. And actually this friendships, I just didn't, this particular section I just added. I don't normally have this. So what I might do is I might move it to the bottom and have something that is maybe free community. Maybe I'll do this. And I'll keep this section in here all the time. So how you move a section is you just go here, and then you just kind of grab it, and then you just slide it down. And if you see the green, that's where it's going to put it. And I don't want to put it over here on the side. I want to put it like horizontal, like here. See how it says insert here, and the green line is all across the bottom? So then I'm going to drop it there. And then I'm going to take the picture and move it down below there because I really like the picture. And then I'm going to move this down here. And I'm going to keep this at the bottom going forward as just like a reminder that people can join my free community. And I'll share if there's a free group going on. Okay. And then I'll just And I'm going to change this to say, all right, I don't know if this is, looks like that's connected to, I don't even know what that's connected to. It looks like I might have made a page on my, okay. I just did a like an opt-in thing there. So that's what people are doing. And then, so here, so going forward, let me see, what does this say? Does this have any kind of action? Make conditional, duplicate, okay. Yeah, and then I'm going to make this not bolded. Oh, by clicking on the button below. All right, so here, mindset. So here I would do something that is along the lines of mindset. So this is a text block, and then you always can add a picture into the text block. So I'll show you how to do that. And then we got to find out, oh, it looks like there's another extra content thing here. Okay, this is a divider. So I got to move this down. Again, you see the green thing. You're just going to hold on to your cursor and then move it. And then you've got a little space bar that's kind of splits there. It makes it look good. So that's where you get the line break is like right here. And if you want another line break, you move it over. And then you can go and delete it. What is this? This isn't a line. It's a spacer. That's a spacer. So if you want another spacer, you do that. Oh no, that's just that's not a spacer. That's a spacer is just space. If you just want to copy the, if you want, you can also do this. You can do copy this, duplicate this content block. So, and then you can move it somewhere else. So I don't know where that content block was, I think, a line break spacer that was modified to look some different way. So I'm just going to delete that because we don't need a spacer there. All right, so then I'm going to delete this stuff. And then I'm going to, it's going to be some other fitness thing, so I'll change that. And then this is the food thing is going to be some recipe. I'm thinking I'm going to do some recipe here, not going to do Shakeology there. Okay, so now, so basically this is what I want, is I want this, like my newsletter and then these sections below, this free community will stay there, but the food and the fitness and the mindset are going to change every week. So what I suggest doing is to find stuff, is to go into my Facebook page and go, oh no, I'm sorry, I totally forgot. I did funny. We did funny. That was the other section we wanted to do. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to make this smaller, and I'm going to move this. I'll show you how this works when you move it. Okay, so when you click, I'm going to click on this and I'm going to move it over here to the side, and see how that makes it like the picture littler and this bigger. And then what you can do is I'm going to click on that picture, and what you can do is you can change the block that's around the picture. Think of this like this is a block, that this picture's sitting in a block. So you can change like the margin. So see how it's so smushed up against the edge? I don't like that. So I'll go over here to the margin, and I'll click on all sides, custom, and then I'm going to give it some, like I'm going to increase on the left. See how it does that? So it makes it like line up. You can line it up better with the, you know, so it's not like, it's more lined up with the header, and it's not just all butted up against. So, so yeah, so I like this. I'm going to change this font to be a little bit smaller. Yeah, too big. And And then I can make this smaller too. Let's see how that works. Can I put this up here? Yeah, see how that works. I've never done this, like make the button. So here, and that's the other thing I can do is I can make that button smaller. So let's see, how do I make my button smaller? Make the, and then the text, I think, you go in here and make the text smaller. I think I can do that. How do I make the text smaller? Font size, here we go. There. There. So that's not like a like, yeah, so that can be in my newsletter at the bottom every time, and I like that. This stays here. This is not, every newsletter needs to have a way to unsubscribe. So then I'm going to go here, mindset, fitness. Okay, there's a, I'm going to make a funny one. So let's see. So I'm going to duplicate this content block, and then I'm going to move this. Oh, I'll just move the picture up. Where, see. No, I'll move this down. Okay, so I'm going to take this, I'm going to move it down below here and put it there. Okay, and I'm going to duplicate this content block, and I'm going to put it above. So I have a breaker between these two. Put it here. Okay, and then I'm going to add a text block under mindset. And so what you do is if you want to insert something like one of these things over on the side, what you do is you just click on it, and then, I don't know why it won't. You just click on it. Oop, see what happened? Added that. I don't know why. So delete this. Yes. All right, so you want to click on this and then move it over under here. White. Okay. Oh, wait, I didn't want that. Nope. Delete. Yes. It took me a while to figure this out. So this is, I'm going to change this to funny. So there's going to be a section on funny, and then I want a text block. So I can just duplicate this block since it's not letting me drag. I'll just cheat by doing it this way. And then I'm going to put it down here and put it under funny. All right. So right now, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete this picture because I'm not using this. This is, got to find a new mindset thing. I'm going to delete this picture or video. That was a video, I think. Yes. This is going to be some new text. And then I'm going to delete this video. Delete this. Yes. Okay, so now this is what basically I want, is I'm going to have my little letter. I'm going to have a food section, a fitness, a mindset, and a funny. All right. So now I'm going to add to food, fitness, mindset, and funny. I wonder if I can save this for future. Let's see. Save and exit. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in here, save as a template. Okay, so let me go back. I wonder if I can change the name of it. Type. Slow. Okay, newsletter. I'm just going to say newsletter here. Next. Design, go back to design. Ah, yes. Awesome. So this is going to be my template. So I'm going to save and exit. So going forward, you can use this template. And so here I'm going to say save as template. Why didn't I think of this before? So where's my newsletter? This weekly email update. I don't know. Is that it? Here it is, newsletter. Edit. Yes. Woohoo. Okay, so that's what we'll do going forward. All right, so let's go back. So let's go to campaigns. Let's do this. And then we'll all don't update that. We'll just do new campaign. And we'll do January 2018 newsletter, and then we'll go next. We'll click on all the lists. Next. And then we'll pick this newsletter, use this design. And then we'll call it to be determined. Because I don't know what it's going to be called yet. Okay, continue. And then here we go. So every week you'll start with this template and you'll just add the stuff that needs to be added. Looks like this fitness has an extra, well, that's the text one. Oh, that just has, yeah. So they each have a header and a text block and a divider, kind of a section divider. So, and then you could add an image if it's applicable to that section. Okay, so let's go to my Not Your Average Grandma page. And when you go in here, what I suggest is we click on to Insights and go to the overview on Insights and scroll down to the bottom and see what's been performing well. So see all posts. And the ones that have been performing well, we should pull out the ones in the last week, right? So today's the 21st, so you don't want to go further back. So this looks like it's 84 people, so that's good. So we want to find something foodie, we want to find something funny, and we want to find a mindset and something exercise. So exercise ones I prefer if it's me doing a workout. But I ended up deleting my recent workouts because I'm trying to get in a test group. So Nikki suggested I delete what I was doing with 80-day obsession. So, anyways, I think this one's a big one about my daughter's pregnancy. So I haven't done a newsletter since the 7th, so we can actually go back as far as the 7th. So let's see. How creative, I don't know what some of these are without going into. Maybe I'll just put this in my newsletter as my story. I don't know. I actually like what I did today for mindset. What else is on for mindset? Let's see. I know I've done other stuff for mindset. Let's see, I'm looking. Okay, so we can use, I like this. And we can use this picture too. So I think the picture's on my phone, so I'll have to download it. I'll go ahead and download it here. Where's my options? Download. All right. So let's make this mindset. I don't know where. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So mindset, where's mindset? Fitness funny. Oops. Here it is. So what you want to do is I'll put the text in here. All right. So one of the tricks with this in terms of, so first of all, I want to make it like 15. All right. And then one of the things you'll notice is sometimes the text is compressed. So up here, if you'll notice up here when you go, the line height is 150. So sometimes I play with the line height, but I wanted to. The auto is always smushed up. So if I put 150 in here, sometimes I put one like 130. So it just spreads it out better. So so I like that saying, and then I'll show you how to bring an image in. So I'd put the text first, and then I'd put the image underneath of it. So we want to insert an image block. So you go over here to, you slide this over so it's in between the text and the spacer bar. And then what you do is you click to add an image, and then you have to add a new image. So I'll go to my downloads because I just downloaded it. And I have to most recent download. Okay, this is the happiness one. So when you upload one, I should have done this in advance, but we should happiness. What is it? Happiness. I'll just call it happiness. Just make sure when you upload it, it has what it is, because if it's just a number, it's hard for me to find if I ever want to use it again. So now I got to find where it is. It's just a big number. Is the way. All right, so let's go back here. Sometimes it's hard to find. Sometimes it takes a bit of time. Oh, here it is. See? There it is. So if it was named happiness, these are all alphabetical, so I would have found it easier. All right, so I'm going to choose that, and then it's going to go in here. And again, I can make it smaller so it doesn't take up so much room, which I'd probably do in this case. And then you can go over here and you can center it, and that's nice. I like that. So that's a good little message. I'm actually going to make this a little smaller. I think it's too big text-wise. Yeah, so make it 14. A little bit, not quite as big as the. And then the other thing you can do with is I could center this, but I don't think. I mean, I think in this case, since there's so much text, it's better if it's left justified. All right. And if you want, you can put a little border around it, or however you want it. Like, you can do fun stuff. Like, you could put a little, if you do that, then there's a little border around it. See? You can make your border, you have to click on that text block. If you're not clicked on it, it won't show, the stuff won't show. So I can make the border a little bit bigger. Or I can have no border. Click on it again. Back to 0. I kind of like it there, just floating. All right, then funny. So we go find a funny video that did really well. Sassy was born with dwarfism. That was not really funny. That's just cute. I love the Chihuahua one. That was funny. How cool. Deleting way to be able to tell the world about this. What else? How creative. Never do this. What else is funny? This one was good. I like the menopause ones. Seem to do really well. Oh, this is a video. I don't know what that is. Hmm. What would be good is if you went back once a week and looked here and kind of, you keep that the spreadsheet that has all the content that you found. You might want to go back and after like a week and put down kind of how things did, and then as long as they're classified too, because that would make I'll make a note that we can talk about this when we chat next, because I think that would be something that would be really useful to have going forward if we kept those records in that spreadsheet. Okay, this would be a good one to save. That's gotten a lot of looks, right? That's a foodie one. I don't know if there's a nut here. Let's see, what's this? Eat this, not that. That would be hard. That's kind of hard to read. So that's why I wouldn't recommend that for my, it's almost like you need to print it out. So you could find something that's higher quality than that. I wouldn't put that on my newsletter. What is this? Oh, this was funny. Was this the weatherman? Oh no, it's got a lot of interesting. I love the one with the bird with the weatherman. That was super funny. I don't know where that is. Things like this would be great for the recipes because you could point to my website. So that's a great thing to do. So how would we do this? So go to my website. Oh, it's in the comments, right? One comment. So let's see, copy or open link in new tab. So here's the link. Yeah, so let's go back to my, you might have to, you probably already have the picture. Yeah, we might have to find the picture there, but so go here. So we could go here, go into food. How do we do an image? So we do a link, frozen banana, what are they called? Frozen banana pops. And then what you do is you highlight that and then you make it a link and then you link to that. So you say, okay. So, and then you could, copy that text and you could go here. Let's make that text smaller. Go down to 14. Actually, you might want to do like these frozen banana pops. I'd do this. And then I'd put the link there. That's what I'd do. Oop. That's not the link. Okay. And then I would get rid of this, get rid of that. And I would make this left justified. And then I would grab the photo. So I guess the photo is in here. Oh man. Okay, here, good. Save image as frozen banana pops. And then just put that downloads. Save. So I'll go over here. So then I can go and add image. So what I'll do is get out of there and then insert image. Go here and then click on the middle and it'll open up, add new image. Frozen banana pops, open. And then I'll appear under frozen. It sometimes takes a second for them to show up. There they are. That was quick. Yay, look at that, how cute. I'll make them a little smaller and center them. How about that? And then we need a funny and we need a fitness. Okay, let's find a funny and a fitness. What's this? Again, that's just not enough. It's hard to see. You know what we could do? We could take the link, the actual link published by here. You got to click on that takes me to this link takes me to this. So you take this, you copy and paste this, and then you go back here, and then you go just like we did before. What do we call it? Let's say butt and thigh workout. Click here to see the butt and thigh workout. And then you just put the link here. You just need to be real clear to tell people where to click. Otherwise, they won't see it. And then the other thing we could do is just take part of that picture. So we could do, so we'd have to do an image thing. Okay, I'm gonna put more text there in a second, but for now, just put that. And then we bring this thing over to have an image. And then the image we'd pull is, I would grab, like if I could get this top part looking good without it being, let me see, let me go back, if I can go back. Okay, back again. Okay, so I'll grab this text. Let me try to go back out of here. Yeah, like if I can get this to look good, hold on a second. So like this, if I can, I'm gonna try to take this screenshot and put it in. Okay, so now I have a screenshot that I can use. Let me go over here and desktop. So let's call it butt and thigh workout. Okay, So now we have a screenshot. So hopefully that will work. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to put this, these words. All right, so this is going to say tone, firm, and round your lower with butt and thigh workout for women. So 10 exercises that'll thoroughly engage your glutes and thighs for retractor. So I think what I do is I would, let me go back here and grab this link and then go here, cancel. Then I would say butt and thigh workout. I'd put it there. And then here, I think I'd say click on the link above or on the photo below to see the butt and thigh workout, to see these moves. Okay, and so that's what I'll say there. And so then I'll drag in that picture, and you can make pictures clickable with the same links. So it'll be under butt and thigh. Oh, just add new image. Desktop, butt and thigh workout. We might have to make it smaller. Here we go. So it has good clarity or whatever you want to call it, clearness. Okay, let's make it centered. All right. Okay, and then how you make it, you could just click on it, and then the image, you put the link to there, and then that should work. All right, so we've got all that, and we just need a funny. I wonder if I should do a different recipe. Let's go back to recipes. I know you posted some good ones. Let's see what recipes. Glowing green smoothie, whole wheat waffles, chicken mole. Ooh, this one's good. Yum. Maybe use that one next week. Let's do that. We'll use the frozen banana pops for now. Okay, and then let's see what else. Funny. Need a funny. Okay, back. Hopefully it'll take me back to where I was. To insights. Okay, guess I'm gonna have to go back to not Yahweh's grandma page. Back to I loved the one that I saw this morning with the grandma. Oh, that was so funny. With the grandma with hot flash one. That was really funny. Let's see, what's this? That's cute. All right, let's find something funny. Let's look at photos. Sometimes that's easier. So make sure they're, you know. Just make sure they're. These are getting old. Okay, posts. All right, I'm going to go back to insights. It's having more luck with that. All right, overview. Let's go down. There, see all posts. This is funny. Should do this one. Just a picture. That's fine. Okay, so see if I can get this down. Options. Download. People seem to like that. Okay, so we'll go here. And actually, this is just going to be an image. It's not going to be any text. Well, I'll add some text. We can add some text. Did you say anything here? Oldies but goodies. We could just copy that. Here, be oldies but goodies. Do you remember this stuff? Okay. And then we have to insert the image. Go and download. Yeah. Oldies but goodies. And then we're gonna go back here and we're gonna click here and oldies but goodies. Oldies but goodies. Okay. It's not a great picture quality, but people liked it, right? Okay, I'm gonna make it smaller because it takes up a lot of space. As long as the words can be read. Oh, and these need to be bigger. Okay, this is gonna be 14. All right. I remember having only 5 channels. 4, 5, 7, and 9. And then 26, which was a UHF channel. And very fuzzy reception. So really just 4 good channels. Fun to walk down memory lane. Okay, let's you know what it needs? It needs the line height. That's the problem. It's too smushy. Okay. Our grandkids have no idea. Will never have any idea. All right, so I think that is it. So we have a funny, we have a, yeah. So we have food, we have fitness. This looks small, yes. 14. All right, mindset and funny. We can center, when it's not a lot of text, I think centering is good. So, and then you can click on the link above or the photo below. if the last sentence is kind of stands on itself, I kind of like make it a new sentence. So the only thing left I have to do is write my letter that I do, like whatever my thought is. So that is how to do my newsletter. So think you can start doing that? That'll be a big help. I'll close this and